Hello, Cincinnati! Thank you! Thank you, Ohio! Thank you! Thank you, Labor! All righty. It is good to be back in Cincinnati. It's good to be back in Ohio. It's good to be back among great friends, great leaders, and I want everybody to give a big round of applause to Charlie Dilbert for that great introduction. And I want to thank Kathy Mattea and the band for the entertainment. Give Kathy a big round of applause. How y'all feeling today? Are you fired up? Are you ready to go? I can't think of a better place to be on Labor Day than at America's biggest Labor Day picnic, and with the workers and families of the Cincinnati AFL-CIO. Like a lot of Americans, you're having some fun today, taking the day off, spending time with the kids. Some of you may be proud of your grilling skills. Every man thinks he can grill, whether he can or not. That's what Michelle says. Michelle says she's a better griller than me. I don't know. We'll have to have a grill off someday. But you're enjoying some good music, some good food, some famous Cincinnati chili. But today we also pause. We pause to remember and to reflect and to reaffirm. We remember that the rights and benefits we enjoy today weren't simply handed to America's working men and women. They had to be won. They had to be fought for by men and women of courage and conviction. From the factory floors of the Industrial Revolution to the shopping aisles of today's superstores, they stood up and they spoke out to demand a fair shake and an honest day's pay for an honest day's work. Times are still tough. Times are still tough, I know that, but we have given 95% of America's working families a tax cut. 4.5 million families in Ohio, including here in Cincinnati. A promise we made during the campaign, a promise I kept as President of the United States. We cut taxes for small businesses, made new loans to more than 1,000 small businesses in Ohio so they could grow and hire more workers. We extended unemployment benefits for 12 million Americans, including Charlie and nearly 570,000 Ohio citizens. Across America, we've saved the jobs of tens of thousands of state and local workers, including teachers and first responders right here in Ohio. Don't take my word for it. Ask folks here in Ohio what they would have done if we hadn't passed the Recovery Act, the cuts they would have had to make, the taxes they would have had to raise. We're rebuilding America's infrastructure, including improvements to I-75 in Hamilton County, led by a local Cincinnati contractor. Ohio, that's the lesson this day, that some things are worth fighting for. Equal pay, fair wages, dignity in the workplace, justice on the job, an economy that works for everybody, because in America there are no second-class citizens, an economy where you can make a living and care for your families, where you're leaving your kids something better, where we live up to our fundamental ideals. Those words put on paper some 200 years ago, that we're all created equal, We all deserve a chance to pursue our happiness. That's the calling to which we are summoned this Labor Day. That's the cause of my presidency. And that is the commitment we must fulfill to preserve the American dream for all of America's working families. It just goes to show you how one voice can change a room. And if it can change a room, it can change a city. And if it can change a city, it can change a state. And if it can change a state, it can change a nation. And if it can change a nation, it can change the world. Your voice can change the world. Your voice will get health care passed. Your voice will make sure that the American worker is protected. You can build America. I need your help. Thank you, Cincinnati. Are you fired up? Ready to go? Fired up? Ready to go? Fired up? Ready to go? I love you. Bye-bye.